Previously on...
Yes, thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness, thank you. Okay. You know, for some people, 200 isn't that big of a number. But I'm still so proud of this channel and how it's grown. I mean, it's truly been a wild ride. And I cannot wait for this channel to hopefully grow even bigger in the future. Now, you already know what I'm gonna say, but that's not gonna stop me from saying it anyway, so here it is. Thank you. Thank each and every single one of you for all your awesome support. You guys have been nothing but kind, and your appreciation means the world to me. Alright, I think I've taken up enough of your time. The content that you clicked on this video for is about to start, so here's what I want you to do.
Grab your popcorn, turn down the lights, and get ready for...
Jack reads Homestuck episode 27, episode 26.
Roll film!
Previously on Homestuck. Enjoy.
I still don't know what graveyard stuffers means, but you are now... the Peregrine Mendicant. You are flying westward in your peculiar mobile station. You have no sense of your bearings presently. The door is blocked by a metal column which extended through the entry shaft before liftoff. What will you do? Peregrine Mendicant. Check mail. This message to Dr. Brenner looks pretty serious. Peregrine Mendicant. Open envelope. Never! The mail is sacred, and sacred is the trust between the postman and the recipients of his precious parcels. You have made a solemn pledge to deliver this letter to the doctor just as soon as you determine where this address is, or find any sort of discernible mailing addresses in this wasteland for that matter. The mail is freedom. The mail is life. The mail is the very fabric of Wait. Hold that thought for one moment. In the mailbox we find... a postman's hat. Oh, post-production, Jack. Put some epic music behind this. Really inspirational stuff. The mail is the one final hope for resurrecting a dead planet from its ashes, and the letter carriers are the brave soldiers of God in this righteous crusade. They are the defenders of the light of knowledge, free communication, and the exchange of ideas. They are bold toters of all those little papery conduits of freedom, the white postmarked angels that whisper a message on their deliverance, a promise to the yearning. There is hope yet. Liberty, reason, justice, civility, edification, perfection, mail. Peregrine Mendicant. Examine keyboard and screen. It's the terminal you used to activate the station's homing mechanism. It looks like it has now returned control to you. The default viewport displays commands previously entered, including your last and only command, home. Peregrine Mendicant. Type continue button view. You type another one of the previously entered commands. It switches to the view of a young girl standing alone somewhere. There is a heavy amount of video interference of some sort. The girl seems familiar to you. Greetings. Don't I know you? Whoa! Thing just exploded. For no reason whatsoever. That's probably not good. If I had to take a guess, take a stab at the situation.
I think when things explode, it's usually not good. Things should not explode.
Normally, no. Unless it's on Mythbusters.
I reject your reality and substitute my own.
Rose, refuse to acknowledge the absurd tea set.
What I really appreciate about that countdown clock is that it says the phrase "unestablished in."
Oh, I didn't even notice that. That's pretty funny.
I really like that.
Rose, refuse to acknowledge the absurd tea set.
You successfully disregard the tea set because it's stupid and shouldn't be in a place like this. You probe further into the lab. Looks like a little girl's room. This all strikes you as a bit odd. No time for messing around in here, though. Rose, wear the scarf. Be the writer. Ah? Oh, God. Okay, maybe you'll do a little messing around. You are only human after— what's that? You are accosted by a friendly mutant kitten. I thought it was going to be a spider. This is a much better alternative.
I can't say what's happening right now, but there's a lot of feelings going on right now.
John, resist great urge to take the wedged shale. You know you should grab this thing, but you are suddenly feeling apprehensive about entering your father's room. With all the scampering around, it almost slipped your mind how much you hate his hideous clowns.
Fuck it!
You see, he couldn't have just, reached out and grabbed it.
Meanwhile.
Okay, we see a shrine to Jade.
My babe is important.
What I find most interesting about this little altar here is that half of it's purple, like that underworld thing, and half of it's golden, like that heaven thing.
Mm-hmm.
Those are really good descriptors. And I know you don't know what they are, but those are really good descriptors for them, which is wild.
You're fucking with me, right?
No. Okay, so it's not heaven and the underworld. You don't die to go there. I won't tell you what they are, but those are really good descriptors for what goes on in each of those. So I
the
mean,
heaven thing and the underworld thing.
Yes. Which is wild.
Well, I am glad I have exceeded your expectations. Jade, scamper into the grand foyer. Whoa, wait, whoa, hold up just a gosh darn dilly darn second there, Jack. You were so busy talking about colors and blushing when Red complimented you that you didn't even notice this thing. Now, I know you ain't gonna tell me that that's not an ogre head, because it is definitely an ogre head. It even has slime on it. Slime like we see in John's house after it got invaded by monsters. And I don't think we've ever seen Jade in a dress like this before. Now, I've seen pictures of our Homestuck friends in fancy clothes before, although I don't know what it means, but I think we're not supposed to come across these things until later, although I do think it might be linked to something people call God tier, because I hear that word thrown around like a hot potato, and something extended zodiacs, and I don't even know what any of it means, but I look at all of this, and I conclude that Jade knows something that we don't.
Really? Tell us something we don't know, Captain Obvious.
Jade, scamper into the grand foyer with wild abandon.
Last scamper. You scamper your heart out and bump into something. You don't know why he always insists on keeping it so dark in here. Oh, look, it was one of his dumb globes. These things make it awfully difficult to navigate the foyer. We get it, Granddad. You like to travel around the world, going on adventures and stuff. Lousy goddamn stupid globes. Jade, arm yourself. Grandpa will surely have stern words for you if he catches you without your trusty rifle at the ready. Okay. That's just what you need. Another one of his blustering mustachioed diatribes. You're rolling your eyes in advance, getting them warmed up. But ideally, you can evade him altogether. All you gotta do is get past the fireplace and out the front door, and you will be scot-free. Jade, examine those chaps on the sofa. These are the Manor's 4 distinguished house guests. They like to gather here by the fireplace for tea time, as well as pretty much all other times. It's all very mannerly and civilized. You know exactly what's going to happen when you try to sneak by. The fireplace is going to light up, and your grandpa's silhouette is going to appear in front of the fire and give you a good spook. He is so predictable. And there he goes! The old man, HASS the flame! I can just tell by the font that that's Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff right there, I mean. Oh yeah, they were talking about HASS the Rock. And there he goes. The big man, HASS the Rock. So yeah, I can remember Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff. That'll never leave my mind. I'm scarred forever. Please help me.
Welcome to Homestuck.
You suppose you could still manage to sneak by the crafty old man if you're fast enough. Avoiding another encounter would be ideal. Encounters with him are usually intense. I remember that's how Jade described it earlier in one of our pester logs.
It is usually intense.
So yeah, I do have a good memory. I'm a smarty pants. Look how smart I am. Jade, leap dramatically across the divide. Whoops. You guess an encounter with him is home.
I mean, but that's a mood.
She's got narcolepsy, you guys.
I know, I totally forgot, and that's what makes it so funny. You guess an encounter with him is almost certain now, but most likely not for a while. Time to see what someone else is up to. Oh, let's say Dave. Strife! Wait a sec, he's just a statue! A grieve! Oh, yeah, mash the buttons!
I hate this fucking comic.
Dun dun. Dun dun.
Yes, I am going out with this gun. No, I will not get a bigger one. No, I will not take yours. I can't even lift it. Oh, that's so preposterous. Do you even hear what you're saying? I will be fine. This is a perfectly deadly gun, and it shoots lots of incredibly deadly bullets. Oh, will you just stop it? I'm going now. Goodbye.
I'm trying to think of how I want to say this.
Oh god, that's not good.
So I'm just gonna put it in one word.
Uh-huh.
Schizophrenia.
What? What?
Or she's very lonely because she lives on this giant island by herself, so she occasionally talks to the stuffed image of her dead grandfather. Like I would too.
Or maybe since the fireplace turned on by itself, maybe we can assume that there's some spiritual shenanigans here, and maybe he's communicating with her spiritually.
Maybe.
Anyway, Jade, abscond! He was so much easier to deal with than when he was alive. Peregrine Mendicant, miraculously survive.
Yay.
Wow, he survived. Well, at least it wasn't Peregrine Mendicant, peer out explosion hole. Oh no, his mailbox is... Whatever shall he do? The worm's just like staring at him. Bye-bye. See you later. Bye, buddy. Hope you find your dad.
Oh,
Oh, he caught one. Oh, and it has something in it, so it's useful. Thank you. You're so kind. What a gentleman. Aww.
Worms are kind overlords.
Except for that one asshole who ate the mailbox. What a dick. Well, his head's chopped off, so I guess we don't have to worry about him anymore. But this guy's cool. You're on my list of cool people now. Rose, refuse to acknowledge the absurd kitten. You failed miserably. Oh,
Me
look.
too.
Oh, look, there's some more mad science crap over here. Rose, insert coin. This weird arcade gizmo adapted to this setup obviously doesn't take coins anymore, assuming it ever did. Besides, you left all your coins on the fridge, remember? Ah, blast from the past, I see. Rose.
Shall we play a game?
This doesn't appear to be a game. It appears to be a purifier. Well, at least she knows what that is. Oh, because it says it. Oh, I'm stupid. Rose, screw around with the purifier. You mess with the controls. Hey, Jaspers is alive. Or at least he was in the past. According to the timestamp, this was almost 9 years ago. You try to move the crosshairs with the joystick, but it seems to be permanently locked on a specific target. You might be able to unlock it, but you clearly don't have much time to horse around with this thing. You zoom out. Aww, it's little baby Jade. A Rose. Shit! It looks like you and Jaspers were having one of your sessions. You weren't making a lot of progress, though, because Jaspers was no doubt being he was being a tough bastard. You possibly jotted this phrase down in your pad. It's hard to remember, though. Wait, could this be that day? Oh, I think I know what's gonna... I'm gonna make a prediction here. I think that she's gonna purify Jaspers in the present and switch him out with dead Jaspers, so it looks like the old Jaspers died, but really he was swapped. But that doesn't make any sense, because the dead Jaspers got zapped and he is nowhere to be found. So just disregard everything I just said.
Good job. Good try.
Thank you.
A for effort.
Thank you.